Libra, thank you for joining us today. This is a general reading, a love reading, and a financial reading. Now, this is my own interpretation, so for the information that does resonate with you, do take that. And any information that may not resonate with you, leave that for someone else as it will benefit them. Now, do stay with us as there is definitely a message here for you. Now, I will just point out I can be found on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light, as I do weekly longer videos and daily shorter videos. So let's get right into the general reading here. So, looks like something's changing for you, Libra. That there is something that's going to fall off and something that's going to grow. Let's keep that in mind as we get into the full reading here, that there's going to be something changing, and something changing fundamentally in your near future. So let's get that going. Let's get into that love reading first. Okay. Oh, so looks like that is going to fall directly into your love life. That looks like maybe for some of you, this will be the end of something and a new beginning for something. And for some of you, this may mean that recently there has been something has ended. That recently you've had a breakup, or that maybe some relationship has ended in some way. I do see that for those of you who do have that situation where recently there was a breakup, that you're going to be focusing on you. I see that you're going to really be treating yourself, giving yourself that time and that healing that you will need. I do see that there will be a great sense of self for you in the future, that you've already built up so much of yourself that you do have great things in your future, and that you will understand where you stand, and that you do have strong, honestly, personality, sense of self, all sorts of things. It does look like you as a person are a strong and confident person overall. That although this may cause you to fall into a drought or a situation where you really don't feel yourself, that you're going to be looking inward, treating yourself, giving yourself that time and those things that you really need. And you'll be building yourself up, and you'll be really giving yourself the time and, those things that you want. You'll be finding that you have a lot more freedom and a lot more to give the world. And I see that you will have great movement forward into maybe that next relationship. That next relationship may be the one, that this one that ended will lead eventually, in not too long, it looks like, into that next relationship that for some of you will be that big relationship, that relationship to finish off your life, that it will be for the rest of your life. Now, for some of you that maybe are already in a happy relationship, that maybe something is going to really change in your relationship. Maybe something is going to fall off and something is going to build. It looks like there will be new scenarios for you, that you're going to be having big things grow between you and your partner. That although things may not be perfect, that honestly in the future they will feel perfect. That relationship will grow into your perfect scenario. I see great things there. Although there will be change, there will be greatness for you. Now let's get into that financial reading as well. Okay. So it looks like you've been really looking upwards and to the future. You've been really making plans and thinking about what you want and where you want to go. Now, I see that there has been some lack of satisfaction through this. That you've been really wanting one thing, but you've been kind of getting another, that you have been having progress, but maybe it's not exactly where you've been expecting. That maybe for some of you really focusing on your financial life, that those finances and your financial side of your life has been staying somewhat the same, and that maybe your love life has been progressing. Or maybe for some of you, maybe skills have been progressing. Maybe your learning has been really improving, but that something has been staying the same. I do see this as a positive, although some of you may see this as a situation that's been kind of tough on you. That coming up in the very near future, there will be lots to celebrate for you. That things will start to compile and really build up and offer you that satisfaction that you've been looking for. That these celebrations that you are going to have will really move you on to the future. And that you will be acknowledged and noticed by those around you. Say if you're working, that your boss will really notice you for the work that you're doing. Or maybe if you're not currently working, that some place or somebody, say if you do sell things, or you do have certain jobs that don't specifically require a traditional position, that you'll have a big step forward in being acknowledged, that somebody's going to really become a big fan, or that something is really going to happen to progress you forward. This is going to lead into a real foundation for you and real structure for your future. That this will really make you feel the passion, and you'll really dig in and find those next steps for your future in finances come very easy and come very confidently. Looks like this will be a time where the growth is very personal and not fully on the side of finances, but it looks like there is great growth for you in your financial side of your life. I do see great things here, and I do see you really acknowledging that and seeing what the future has in store for you, rather than what has been happening recently where you're looking for that growth and not quite getting it. I see that. And those great things. Now, this does bring us to the end of this reading here. I will, of course, just point out I can be found on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, so do stay tuned for that. I'll be looking forward to seeing you next week.